I sat down with our director of finance and went through our current process for budgeting and tracking and all that jazz. Stuff I'd used before, but I need to take it to the next level. And I need to look at it from a roll-up perspective as CIO and really try to understand it. And so all those things came together. But having said that, the very first time you do a budget as CIO, it is a nearly overwhelming experience because you have so many line items and so many things going on that it's so complex that the only way to survive it, in my opinion, is be able to take all that information and then translate that into a story. And that story that you're able to develop is what you'll use when you're in meetings with your CFO, with the other executives, or your CEO, when the discussion is, just like you said, wow, we send you guys a lot of money, and I don't know what happens with it. So to that end, some of the things that I did out of the gate was I asked our financial folks to give me the information on the last 5 years, going back, for ITS, what is our spend over the operational spend? And we were coming in around 4.8 or 4.9% total. Now, mind you, our ITS framework here is a little different than most. We have medical records, we have training, we have biomedical engineering. So we have a lot of stuff that may not be typical for most places, but we were coming in at 4.9 or 4.8%. I also reached out to Scottsdale Institute and Epic to benchmark. So I wanted to know, okay, where are we shaking out over time and how are we benchmarking against comparable community-based health systems? And so that was really helpful because it got my head around, okay, here's where we are, here's how we compare, and here's the trend associated with that. With that information, I shared that with my directors and my managers, and we talked through how we can make improvements in that spend moving forward. There were a number of specific areas that we identified that we could work on. Everything from being more detailed in our scrutiny of some of our bills to identifying overlap of services that we were taking. And I will share with you that we went on that 4.8 to 4.9% for 5 years. Last year, we came in at 4.1%. And I think that was really essentially due to the team being smart about critically evaluating how the spend is going to be spent.